Hi, I'm DJ.
And I'm Blue.
And we're those crazy pinup girls. High five.
Yeah.
We got it.
So, today, in honor of EDC week, I brought some candy for you guys to hear some stories about, because I love candy. I make candy all year and I love to trade it with people. It's like, it makes me so happy to see somebody smile and light up over some of the goofy things that I put on these little beads. But yeah, so I'm gonna let DJ pick out some random pieces that I brought and I will tell stories about them for you guys today.
I have actually only been at EDC once, and that was to work, so I have no idea.
We'll convert you yet.
Maybe, I don't know. So this one.
Okay, so Dada Land, I want to say 2015. I'm in the crowd, I'm dancing. I think I was listening to AC Slater. I don't remember for sure. But this random kid comes dancing up to me and I was covered. Like back then I would wear my candy all the way up to here. I would be packed with necklaces. I would have a fanny pack on. I would have it in my backpack. Like I was always down to trade. And so I was like, yes, sounds cool. So I gave him a neat little one, like with a perler on it. And he goes, oh, here, you need this one. It says flip it. And I was like, all right, that's kind of a weird thing to put on there, but whatever. So later on in the night, I was thinking about it and I was like, that's so strange. I wonder why they wrote that on there. And then I realized my arm feels kind of funny. And so I started to take my candy off, because towards the end of the night, if you wear candy all night, you understand it starts itching, it gets a little uncomfortable. And so I go to take it off and I notice there's a spatula on this. Everything makes sense now.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's my SpongeBob piece. I never got that kid's name or his Instagram, because I love to follow people on Instagram who I've traded with to see like where my pieces have gone and stuff. But yeah, it was just a really interesting little piece of candy.
I love it. Like, I feel like I should start making this for my jewelry brand. Like, I should start making like rave stuff now.
There you go. Yeah.
Literally.
It's so crazy.
I hope this person doesn't mind. Can I replicate this? Can I start making it?
I just wish I knew who gave it to me, because he was cool. He was nice.
Alright, next piece. This one.
Alright, so Beyond Wonderland this year, I got a little too turned up. I was partying real hard, and my boyfriend was just kind of trying to babysit me as I ran through the crowd and did stupid things, basically dancing with strangers. But I don't even remember who we were seeing, but there was this really cool tent that I had run into because there were jellyfish on the ceiling. And I saw this giant group of gay guys with narwhal costumes and bubble guns.
Did they have the little horns?
Yes, they did. It was so cool. And I was so excited. And one of them kept dancing with me and traded candy with me. And he was just the sweetest thing. Again, I didn't catch his name. I'm really sad about that. But that was the coolest thing, and I will never forget that.
These are so cute, though.
They're little seals.
See? Like, look at the little... Oh my god. Awesome. Okay, so next. These guys are good. This one.
Alright. So I joined a group called the Plur Foundation, I want to say last year. And what they are, it's a nonprofit organization out in California, and they're trying to spread it out, you know, throughout the country, just to generally promote peace, love, unity, and respect in everyday life, and, you know, show love to the world. And so I have some Plur Foundation gear that I wear to festivals, because I feel like that's a good symbol of, if you need help, you come talk to me. That's, you know, I'm here for whoever, and I'm always down to give out hugs. So this girl came running up to me and pointed at my backpack, and I couldn't understand what she was saying because it was really loud. And I was like, what? And she leaned into my ear. She goes, you're from the Plur Foundation. I am too. We need to trade candy. So we traded, and she gave me that cute little kitty, and I thought that was the coolest thing.
It's awesome. Okay, what is I saw this one. I didn't see this one before. Actually, I did.
I don't know what that little guy is, but my friend Sophia and I, every year that we run into each other at EDC, we trade candy. And she gave me that little guy the last year that I ran into her. Yeah, and our candy game just keeps kind of evolving as we go, so we keep trading off cooler and cooler things.
These are cute. These are like these little melty dots.
Yeah,
I don't know what they're called.
Perler beads.
Yeah, those. Which one? I don't know. Okay, this one.
Okay, so that one is from my first EDC. As you can see, it's got like all the little Pac-Man characters on it. So my first EDC, I was really excited to go. I'd heard all these great stories about it, and I sat for like a good hour at one of those little quarter vending machines getting those temporary tattoos. Well, they were all the Pac-Man characters, like the cherry, all that stuff. And so I had put them across my back, and you could see them because the top I was wearing had no back on it. And this guy, as we're leaving on the last day, comes running up to me, gives me a big old hug, and says, "Oh my God, you need this." I was like, "Oh, what?" And he just plops that on my head. And I was like, "Oh, okay, cool, thank you." And so I gave him one that I had made with this cute little owl, and it said "Pretty Rave Girl." And I didn't realize until after I'd given it to him that it said "Pretty Rave Girl" on it. And he was like, "It's okay, honey, I'll be your pretty rave girl." And he took off, and it was just great.
I need to go to EDC one year.
It's so fun. Everybody's just so full of life and love, and it's so fun.
That was your part of it. My part of EDC, I was stuck in a tiny little artist trailer with a massage table for like from 6 o'clock in that afternoon till like 12 that night. So basically, I got paid to go sit in a trailer and listen to EDC.
That's why you're going with me next year, right?
I hope so.
It's super fun.
Okay, so this one.
So this one is actually the first candy that my friend Sierra gave me. And if you guys follow me on Instagram or Twitter or Facebook, we all got matching tattoos. My boyfriend, her boyfriend, she and I. That was the first one she ever gave me. I think it was Beyond Wonderland 2015, I want to say.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I'm never trading that one because we've all got the same tattoos, and that's the very first one she gave me.
Okay. What about this one?
So that one, it's very magical, as you can tell.
Yeah.
So I didn't even know that some of my friends did the whole EDC thing before I started going. Like, I had no idea I would run into so many people that I knew. I probably should have guessed that because Vegas is one giant small town.
Yeah.
But I remember my very first, it might have been my second. I don't remember. But it was either my first or second EDC. And I ran into my friend Emily. And we had made a comment like, "Oh, it's like it's magic." And she gave me that one, and yeah, it's just cute.
I like it. I need a unicorn one. Like, if you had a unicorn one, I would steal it.
I will make you a unicorn perler.
This one.
So that one, I don't trade it because it's just cool, and it confuses me because it looks almost like there's crochet inside that little heart. I don't know if it's focusing on camera. But I was at, what was the last one I did before Beyond? It might have been EDC last year. No, you know what? Okay, so I went to Life in Color earlier, and that was where I got that one at. And it was this random kid, like, I was not feeling good. I kept running in and out of the bathroom getting sick. No, I was not drinking or doing anything illegal. I just was having a bad night. And my boyfriend just, bless his heart, he kept leaving the front of the crowd for me. But this kid, I'd run into him a few times. I'm assuming he was probably sick too. But he was like, "Hey, I've seen you all night. You want to trade candy?" And so we traded, and it was really neat.
Alright, so the jellyfish.
That one is super special to me. So the very first escape that I went to, I made friends with my friend Anthony's buddy Kara, and her friend Sydney sat with me all night. We were in this glow paint tent just painting random strangers because they'd made friends with the people running the tent, and it was something to do, so we were sitting on the ground just painting strangers. I actually have a picture that is my lock screen. I'll show you guys right now. That's actually the guy's shirt. Oh, it's not focusing. Yeah, you can't really tell. But anyways, I painted "We're All Mad Here" on the guy's shirt and did like a creepy Cheshire cat on the back of his shirt. It turned out really cool. But after that night, Kara and I ran into each other at a bunch of different events. She was always letting us know when she was going to be in town. We were hanging out and stuff. And so for the Beyond the next year, she said, you know, she asked what were some of the things that my boyfriend and I liked. So she surprised him with a little Green Lantern perler doing like this number with his ring. And she surprised me with a little SpongeBob jellyfish, and it was the cutest darn thing.
Awesome. All right, so the turtle.
The turtle was actually from Beyond. I traded candy. I want to say that I got that from a semi-famous Instagram raver, but I'm not sure because I got really drunk that night. But I know I got it from Beyond this year. I'm pretty sure I got it from Jake Ryan Duh, I think is his Instagram name. But yeah. He was really sweet because I was really drunk and I kept telling him how much I love his Instagram and how he posts all these cool costumes and candy and this and that. And he was like, I don't really do candy anymore, but thank you. He was super nice.
Is that when you wore the cupcakes?
No, that was for Coachella.
Oh.
Coachella was fun.
You didn't show me your outfit for Beyond.
I don't think I wore anything special for Beyond. I think I just wore leggings and a t-shirt. Because I'm a broke college kid. I can't afford to do all that anymore.
We can't show them the
expensive
cupcakes.
enough.
All right, the star.
So that one's super cute. I got that one from a show. I was seeing, who was it? Who was it? Give me a second. I'll remember who was playing. It was for the Ninja Tour. It was, what's her name? Excision. And we went to see Excision, and I ran into a bunch of people from college, like a bunch of people that either I or my boyfriend had classes with that I'd seen on campus a whole bunch.
From our college?
Yeah, from our college.
Holy crap.
And it was this one girl, she's trying to start this club that I wanted to be a part of, so I kind of knew her, and I gave her one that, I think it said Lindsay Lohan on it. Yeah, it was promoting,
I want one.
It was promoting misbehavior, but she gave me that, and that was adorable, and I'm very thankful for it. So thank you, Aubrey.
Oh, real quick, speaking of Lindsay Lohan, from last story time we were talking about our exes, and my ex, Rufio. We had, like I said, we had originally met online, and he's like, well, describe yourself to me. And because that time my hair was darker red, my natural red, and I was like, well, I look like Lindsay Lohan but thicker with glasses. And then I found out later on that Lindsay had taken a bad turn and started doing drugs and just was not okay. So,
you just said you look like her. You didn't say you act like her, though.
You know. Anyway. Alright, what is this?
So, my friend Sierra, not Sierra from the previous one, but this is a girl, we used to follow each other on Instagram. We actually met at Dada Life the same year I got the spatula. And we followed each other on Instagram. We would, you know, comment back and forth on each other's posts, like each other's posts, but we hadn't seen each other in a long time. And at Beyond last year, we ran into each other. And I was so excited. And it was so funny because we were just standing there. She camped like a few spaces down from us. And I was like, you look so familiar. Where do I know you from? She was like, I don't know, but you look really familiar too. And so we were standing there talking for a second, and I was like, your name's Sierra, isn't it? And she goes, yeah. I was like, we met at Dada Land like 3 years ago or something. She was like, oh my god, yeah. I was like, yeah, you were wearing the monkey costume. She goes, yeah, and you stole that guy's cat ears. Yes, I did. That was me. So it was
You
really
stole
exciting.
some guy's cat ears.
I didn't steal them. He got them back at the end of the night, but I was running around wearing them, which the candy that you're holding right now is from the guy that I took his cat ears.
Nice. Yeah, I saw this and it kind of confused me for a second because it says, kiss me, I'm
Irish. So we were talking about like our cultural background. I don't know why we were talking about this, but it's from this guy, Fosse, and he's just a sweet kid. His nickname's Fosse Cat. Speaking of Fosse, if you watch this, I have candy for you, friend. It says your name and it's got a lion on it. So if we run into each other again, I've been hanging on to it for you. But yeah, he and I, we had this really crazy night. We bonded really fast. We went, there was this RV. Oh my god. Okay, so I'm having lots of memories right now.
flashbacks.
Yeah. So I met my friend Kayla there. I met Keeker there. I met a lot of people at Dada Land that year. But so we took off because my boyfriend and his best friend were tired, and I just wanted to, you know, get around and explore and see what was going on, because this was like maybe my third camping event, and
Yeah.
I'd always had fun, but I'd always been like with them, and they wouldn't really let me go off on my own and look at things.
Well, yeah.
And so, well, yeah, but they're kind of fuddy-duddies. They just wanted to drink and stay in the tent. And so we found this RV, and this RV was playing music, and we go inside the RV because there is a line of people to go in and come out. And they've got smoke machines, they've got laser lights, they had somebody DJing, like it was
In the
so
RV?
cool. Inside one of these RVs.
Oh my lord.
It was so cool. But yeah, that was the night I met my friend Kayla. That was the night I met Fosse Cat. That was the night I met Sierra and Keeker. And God, that was a really cool night. If you guys watch this, you guys were all awesome, and you made some great memories for me.
I picked this one up just because it says my name. Yeah, no. It says DJ Wolf Pup.
So my brother wants to be a DJ, and he may have changed his name since then, I don't know. But when I first started going to EDC, he saw me making candy, and he was like, I'm gonna make one for you. So I was like, yeah, sure, use whatever you want. So that's what he made for me, and he told me if I ever met pegboard nerds that I was to give it to them for him. But
Pegboard nerds, we have something for you.
yeah.
Not me. The bracelet. I ain't cost too much.
So that one's
What is
cool. So we got those from these parents that had gone to Beyond 2 years ago. And the reason why I hang on to that one and think it's so cool is because these people go to camping events, specifically camping events, and they feed people, they make sure they've got a safe place to sleep, they sit there and talk to them. Like, yeah, they talk to you about religion and stuff too sometimes, but for the most part, they're just there because they want to make sure that these kids are safe.
Right.
So, I sat down and I had the pleasure of talking with a few of them. They were super nice. They were cooking for everybody. They were just cool people to be around. And so their website is plurway.com. And they gave out those bracelets and told people to pass them along so they could hear more about it. So if you ever feel like checking out their page.
Alright, so Toronto.
I got that one at EDC last year, and I'm still not completely convinced that it wasn't from the guy that runs the I Am That Gentleman page on Instagram and Twitter, only because he's coming from Canada and all that, and it looked kind of like him on one of his Snapchats, but I just thought it was cool because he was just this nice Canadian bro who was like, here you go, take this one. So
Awesome. Thanks, Canadian bro. Was it cute?
yeah, he was.
See, I would get in trouble.
So that one's special because
Beyond.
it's from my friend Jessica. So my friend Jessica, we met my very first EDC, and she lost her group, and our group had taken her in, and I was having kind of a rough time. I was really hot, I didn't have enough water, I was kind of irritable, like I just didn't want to be standing in front of a stage that shoots fire. And so she was trying to dance with me and stuff, and I was just like not having it, and I felt like an ass the next day. So we happened to see her the next day, which if you've ever been to EDC, that's a really rare thing. You don't normally run into people more than once.
Right.
And so when I saw her, I was like, oh my god, I have to go talk to her and apologize for being such an ass the other day. So I ran up to her and I gave her a hug and I said I'm sorry, and she's like, no, it's cool, I understand, blah blah blah. Well, we ended up running into her again later that night, and she, sorry other group, but she ditched her group to hang out with us.
That's awesome.
And so she and I got to talking. We found out we have the same birthday, same year too, exact same age. You know, she and I had a lot in common. We like a lot of the same music, a lot of the same TV shows, stuff like that. So it was really cool. And then she, on the third day, ditched her group again, hung out with us. We exchanged information. We stayed in touch. She actually has moved out here since. She's just an awesome kid. But I got that one from her at EDC, I want to say last year. It might have been the year before.
Yeah.
But that one's special because we both love Above and Beyond. And so that was like one of those little things that we had in common.
Alright, so last one.
Alright, so that one is from my first Beyond. No, it was first Nocturnal, I apologize. So Nocturnal 2013, I went to my first camping festival. And I had lots of fun. I met lots of cool people. Where there was this one kid in specific, he was camping a few cars down from us, and I saw that he had like Nightmare Before Christmas themed tattoos. And I had this keychain I had gotten on vacation that was Jack, and it was like a little ball. And so I turned it into candy when the keychain broke. And I saw him and I was like, this is perfect, like he needs this. So I went over and I told him, I was like, I need to give this to you, whatever. And he was like, hang on, I've got a special one for you too. So he comes back with that cuff. And I was like, he said something about, this is my first candy I've ever made, don't trade it. And I was like, oh my gosh, this is the first one I had ever made, because I made that way before EDC, way before anything. Like, I just thought it looked pretty with the pony beads and the rainbows and stuff like that. And so we traded those together, and I was like, okay, so this is a special thing, like don't ever trade mine, I won't ever trade yours. And sometimes on,
Run away
and
back.
sometimes on Instagram, Instagram, I'll still like see him wear it sometimes, and I'm just like, oh, that's so cute. Like, it's really exciting. So I think his name was Anthony. Anthony, if you watch this, I still got it, buddy.
Anthony, dude, you are tiny. Like, if you guys saw me, I was trying to put it on because I wanted to put them all on. Dude,
It's little.
It's and it's stretchy.
I have to put baby powder on to put it on.
I don't want to break it. It's just, it ain't happening.
But yeah, so.
And all the other ones you made.
Yeah, these are all tradable ones. I already took off one arm. But yeah, there's one arm's worth of stuff. There's some, yeah. I'm glad I shaved my armpits. But yeah, so if you guys go to EDC, if you guys see me at EDC, please come see me. I have lots of candy to give away. I have way more than I brought for this video today. And if you're celebrating your birthday especially, because I've made a lot of happy birthday ones.
Also, if you see Blue, you'll probably won't see me until next year. But if you see Blue at EDC, please go up to her. Please give her a hug. Please
For
tell her
sure.
hi. I don't know, post pictures with her. She's lovable.
Most days.
Most days.
At EDC, I'm super snuggly though.
Give her water. Give her alcohol. Don't give her drugs. Please don't give her drugs.
It's okay. Just kidding, I don't do any of that. I'm not trying to lose my college career.
No, college kids, please be careful. So, yeah.
Oh, and one little quick shout out to Danny and his wife. I'm sorry, I can't remember her name, I'm an asshole. But I made candy for her, and it's really pretty and rainbowy. And
Oh, also we made a Facebook page. Sorry I couldn't get it set up right.
Oh, don't bend that, it'll break.
Oh, my bad. I'm so
It's
sorry.
okay.
I'm such a jerk.
It's okay.
But it's Dawn Lynn. Don't ask. I had to come up with something real quick, so I just put that. The D in DJ actually means dawn. Don't ask what the other part means. Not gonna tell you.
Justice.
I don't know. So, but our Facebook page is DJ and Blue Bombshell. Of course, DJ Bombshell, Blue Bombshell, DJ Bomb. DJ and Blue Bombshell. What up, what up?
Hey, baby.
Hey. How you doing?
And we have the Instagram. And yeah, so follow us. See what weird things we're up to throughout the week. I'll try to post things on Snapchat if you guys want to follow me. It's Brooke is Bizarre, all lowercase, all one word. But yeah. Anything else we have for them today?
Oh, also, I'm Rebel Cherry on Instagram. She's
Brooke is Bizarre.
Brooke is Bizarre on Instagram, but we also have our other Instagram, the DJ and Blue Instagram. So yeah, follow us. Be part of our pinup group. Be our pinups. Do you
You see this?
Those are our eyebrows right now. Yes. Me over here with those 70s creeper eyebrows that are not working. Here we go.
So I think that's all we got for you guys today.
Yeah.
Make sure to follow us, like and subscribe, whatever you feel like doing. Tell us we're awesome, we're horrible, we don't really care. But you guys have a great day. We love you very much.
Bye.
Bye.